I don't have a picture of myself in the skinny jeans, but what I do have is a photo from my past.
Oh my gosh. Should we do that right now?
Girls?
Whip up old photos?
Okay.
I want to see.
Like, oh my gosh, okay, are you guys ready
can't
for
wait.
this? Okay, 3, 2, 1. What the f- is this? Hi, I'm Hazel.
I'm Azura.
And I'm Germaine.
And welcome back to another episode of Celebrities.
Hush Podcast. In today's episode, we're actually talking about something that I think a lot of people struggle with. It's confidence and style.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's why they styled us today. You know, to get out of our comfort zones. And you know, people always say like as you get older, right, you get more confident in yourself, in your style, and you kind of solidify like, okay, this is who I am based on what I wear.
That's true.
Do you
I
guys feel
agree.
that? You feel that?
I agree,
Really?
I agree. I feel like in my teens, I was not very sure of what the hell I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Whether I am wearing these clothes because it fits me or because I want to be someone else.
Like following the trends.
Right,
Yes, I
right.
understand. Would you guys say you are confident individuals?
I think three of us can safely say that we all are.
I mean,
I feel-
definitely you have your, like, you know, occasional insecurities and everything, but I think by and large, I'm quite unapologetic. So,
Oh,
She really is.
Yes.
That's the way. That's the way.
I
And-
definitely agree. I think the three of us, we each have our own very unique styles and we're all very confident in our own ways as well. So just this year, Watson's data experts actually conducted a survey with over 3,000 Asian women aged 20 to 29. So we fall in that. Just almost, we fall in that. Yeah. And the results actually revealed that almost half of these women are actually not confident about themselves at work and in life. Yeah. What do you think affects a woman's confidence in this day and age?
media,
Yes.
Yes.
the stuff you see,
The Kardashians.
which I'm not, sorry.
Well, I feel like it's what they've been told growing up. That you need to look a certain way, you need to dress a certain way. And this really affects the confidence of people, of women especially, when they actually dress themselves in clothes that they like themselves in.
That's right. And sometimes it's comments from people as well, you know, people passing certain comments. I think especially when you're growing up, especially maybe 10 years ago, you know, where people thought that it was completely fine to say things. Whether you're skinny, whether you're fat, you know, they'll say all kinds of things, right? And that affects you, I think. And some people carry it with them.
Exactly. I think criticism is one thing, comparison as well. When you scroll on social media and you see people looking a certain way, you know, I'm always on my explore page wishing, does my body not look like that? Or No, but I mean, it's easy to fall into that. And you
Right.
don't realize how many people actually Photoshop their bodies. We've talked about this before as well.
Okay, me included lah. I may too show my waist sometimes.
At least you're honest about it, you know. I get it, I get it. I mean,
Sorry, what is there to wait to actually?
Sometimes on bad days,
I take out my dark eye circles.
Oh, me too, me too.
Yeah, right?
Brighten the eyes, you know. Add a little bit of the
The shimmer.
yeah, the bling bling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a woman's anecdote actually shared by Refinery. I've gone through periods where I struggle with my self-image, and sometimes I do feel great in my own skin. But when I turned 27, I looked at all my clothes and I actually decided I'm not gonna wear anything that doesn't make me feel good. And this realization actually made her so excited to dress the way that she wants to in the morning because she threw all of those expectations out of the window.
Oh.
Good on you.
Yeah,
That's
good on
nice.
you, whatever your
That's
name
great.
is.
Yeah, starting every day on a confident note, I don't think you realize how much of an impact that makes. So it's very, very good.
That's right. It actually turns your whole day around. And when you carry yourself with confidence, right, that reflects onto other people. People can see that as well.
Absolutely.
If you were to go around and kind of not be very sure about who you are and, you know, the way that you hold yourself, I think that people can feel that from you.
Right. Or if you, like, you know, with every step you take, you're like adjusting your clothes, you don't feel comfortable
Yeah.
in the things that you're dressed in, then people can tell you just exude a sort of like a certain vibe, and that's not a very confident vibe.
Wait, but I always have to adjust my clothes, like even right now. Yeah. No, the other day, can I just tell you a quick anecdote? So the other day in the club, right? So my friend was wearing
I
a
know
tube-
this story.
My friend was wearing a tube top.
And
and
it
she wasn't wearing a bra, she was wearing like
Okay?
I guess nipple tape.
Okay.
And she's obviously jumping around and she kept pulling up her top. And at one point, one of her tits popped out and a guy saw
Popped up from the bottom because she was pulling
from the
out.
top. Like it went like I'm wearing a tube top now. It went like pop. Like Nayeon said, pop, pop, pop.
Oh my gosh!
Then the guy saw.
Then?
She was very embarrassed. Because it was kind of like a wardrobe malfunction, right?
Okay, so this is
Yeah.
when I want to share a pro tip with all of you girls.
Oh, okay.
get the Hollywood tape.
Ah,
It's not very expensive,
it
but it works.
is. It's expensive.
Okay lah, get the package of 3 lor. 3 tins for like $40 on Shopee or something like
I
that.
mean, it essentially
Yeah,
works
it
like
works.
double-sided tape, right? So
Yes,
can you use
correct.
double-sided tape?
Cannot, because
Oh.
Hollywood tape is meant for fabric and your
Yes.
skin. So there's a huge difference.
Yeah, I used double-sided tape yesterday, and it was falling off. So no.
Did it pop?
I got nothing much to pop lah, but okay lah. But was there ever a time in your lives when you struggled with self-confidence?
Like I mentioned just now in my teens, when I was in secondary school, it was the phase of trying to fit in. And, at that point in time, if you girls remember, skinny jeans were the in thing.
Oh my gosh.
Fishnet leggings.
Yes.
Do you remember? I have no idea why this trend ever happened. It should never happen again. But people were in shorts, like very short shorts and fishnet leggings.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Not just fishnets, but like leggings of like different patterns. Do you remember? Like a
Right.
flower lah, I don't know what.
Stripes.
Yes.
Yes, correct. And then you have to wear the very short and low-waisted kind of like shorts to go along with it. And that point of time, skinny jeans were also very popular. And it's like one color on each leg. One color on each thigh. Do you remember?
Yes,
the
of
black and
course.
white skinny
Of
jeans.
course,
And-
from Bugis Street.
Yes, correct. And I thought they looked hideous. But I found myself, looking for a pair of jeans like that just because I thought it was trendy to be in it.
Yeah.
And this really made me question my style. Like, even after I bought a pair of those jeans and I wear it out, do I actually feel good?
Got picture?
Okay, I don't have a picture of myself in the skinny jeans, but what I do have is a photo from my past.
Oh my gosh. Should we do that right now?
Girls?
Whip up old photos
Okay,
of our old styles?
okay.
Old styles are okay.
Okay, are you
don't
guys
have
ready
much
for
to be
this?
honest. I have like my face, but not much the style.
Okay, yes. But from my face, you can tell like what's the kind of things that's going through my mind. What I do.
I want to see.
Excited.
Like,
leh.
oh my gosh, okay, are you
I
guys ready
can't
for
wait.
this? Okay, 3, 2, 1. What the
I'm sorry, who is that?
The flower crown. I remember that.
right?
Who is that?
下雪. No lah. Look at the contact lens lah, guys.
Wow,
the coloured contact.
very big.
You
very
look
big.
very different, like,
Yeah.
no joke.
Right.
Like, I cannot recognize this person.
I don't know why I used to dress like an office lady.
Like, oh, understand.
Yeah, I used to dress like I was 30 years old when I was like
when you were
17.
younger, you wanted to grow up.
That's true.
Yes.
Then now I want to dress like a kid, right? So I used to like doesn't she look like someone who works in a CBD?
Oh wow.
Like she works
Oh,
in a
wow.
CBD.
Yes, correct.
Do you remember
correct,
those
correct.
spag tops? And those I don't know, these pants must have been from some of the block shops.
But you
you
actually
look
look very
different.
demure.
Demure?
You
Thank
look very
you so much.
demure.
I am.
She is
I am.
demure, what are you
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
Yeah, she
I
is
am,
demure.
indeed.
She is demure.
Yeah, and then there was like Tumblr era where we'll all wear like Tumblr inspired clothes.
Tumblr inspired clothes means what?
Means like, what the hell is this ugly dress? Ugly
The
dress with
chunky necklaces.
yeah, ugly filter, like.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Yeah, so I guess, personally for me, actually one of the times when I really struggled with my self-confidence was when I first joined the industry. Yeah. When
I
was in
just
my,
wanted to say that.
Right. When I was
Okay.
in my teenagers, I would wear whatever. I don't give who says I'm ugly or whatever. But when I came into the industry, I felt like I had more to prove. And I felt like I didn't want to follow anybody else's style. But I was very lost. I didn't know what my style was. Yeah.
So similarly to Germaine, when I just entered the industry, I felt like, my gosh, I am so fat. No, really, I remembered myself thinking this. And I took part in this like Channel 8 like TV drama where I was just a cameo role, and I actually have a photo from then. I was an assistant chef, and assistant chef, they had to bun up your hair. So when they bun up like all my hair and my face was all shown, I just felt like, OMG, I am so chubby. And even the director from that time told me, yeah, your cheeks are quite like chubby. So this is how I look like. Shows like this, they always say the camera adds 10 pounds. And after these shows, it made me feel like, should I be cutting down? Like on some food? And think, but if anything, okay, it made me like have a healthier diet lah. So,
Okay,
well,
okay.
I guess that's one good thing to take away from this entire episode.
I do still struggle with that, like seeing myself on screen, and I naturally have a very round face, and there's not much I can do about it unless I go for surgery, which I refuse to.
No,
No, but you struggle with that because you see yourself and you're like, shit, this is how other people see me. Yeah, so you have days where you feel a little bit down about yourself.
Yes.
But like I always say, right, self-confidence and self-love, it comes from within and it shouldn't be based on how you look on that particular day.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
And very
fully
honestly,
agree.
I think we still struggle with it. We still struggle with it sometimes, like you just mentioned as well. But I think at the end of the day, you see, right? Like people focus on like looking good, on like being beautiful and all that things. But I think when you start grooming yourself, like you can look good as well. When you start learning like your own body type,
Yes.
and you sort of figure out what works for you and what doesn't. That helps a lot.
Exactly. So it's not just about, okay, why can she wear that but I can't wear that? But look at you, everyone has a different kind of body.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I just got COVID recently, so I was at home for the entire week. And there was an interesting fact that I found out.
Oh.
So one of those days, I had to go on a live stream. So I was feeling better, and I decided that, okay, I can make it for the live stream. So that day, I slapped on some makeup, some foundation, eyebrows, eyeshadow, drew my liner, gave myself some blusher and lipstick. And I instantly felt better about myself.
Oh.
I have no idea why this is the way it is, but after the makeup, and every time I looked at myself in the mirror, I felt like, hey, I look great.
Yes.
I look different from the other days when I was suffering from COVID. My eye bags, my eye rings were all showing. So just a little something, just a little makeup every day can actually help you feel better from within. And when you feel better from the inside, it actually affects your day
Or
more
maybe
positively.
putting on a beautiful pair of earrings or like a nice bracelet, a nice necklace.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you,
Whatever
Fatin.
makes you feel good, Actually, there's this thing, right? So, because I do the show at 5, and so does our friend Kat from Gold.
Right.
Catherine, yeah. So we usually meet, right? And most days we look like TPT, Trailer Park Tramps, Okay. But on days like when we have makeup on or we, dress a little nicer, usually we presume like, oh, you have something, you have shoot, you have live, that kind of thing, right? So usually whenever we see each other in like makeup, we'll be like, oh, what's going on today? And most times actually we just go, no, I just had to show off myself today.
Yeah.
Aww. That's nice. And sometimes I spot them, in the level 3 field of like MediaCorp, taking photos for one another. Like,
We do that.
very cute.
Even though no one sees us on the radio, sometimes dressing up, it helps you present a better side of yourself and your show goes out better as well.
Right.
And in fact, according to this fashion psychologist, her name is Shakayla Forbes Bell, nicest name ever. She mentioned that research found we all have a dynamic relationship with clothing that impacts 3 different ways we view ourselves. Number 1, the person you want to be. Number 2, the person you hope to be. And number 3, the person you fear to be.
Oh.
Yeah, so your relationship with what you wear actually can kind of project these different sides of yourself. So how do you think your style has kind of developed over the years?
Well, definitely, I feel media is still a huge source of influence. And being in this industry, we work with a lot of stylists. The kind of clothing that they pick up for me also affects the way that I want to the way that I choose my clothes in the future. I like to go shopping at like Zara, Mango, wherever, or even online, just to see what are the different kinds of styles that they offer in this season and whether any of those suit me.
Zara, what about you? How has your style evolved?
I feel like, okay, I'm a hoarder, first of all, right?
Okay.
She really is. Her wardrobe is bursting.
It's bursting. Honestly, I just cleared out like 2 huge bags and it's still bursting. I don't know where it's coming from. Anyway, so it's spilling. And the reason for that, right, is because I have my style and then I have stuff that I'll need for work.
Like occasions.
Occasions is one, but
Yeah.
sometimes when you have to dress yourself for camera, it can't be white, it can't be plain, it can't be. It's stuff that you usually wouldn't use on the daily, but it looks good on cam. And so I hot lah because I always feel like at some point I'm gonna need it.
But the only problem about hoarding is sometimes you forgot that it's there.
It's true.
That's true because it gets hidden behind like 5 different clothes.
Yeah.
Then sometimes I find things I'm like, I haven't seen this in 5 years. Let me wear it. Yeah. So clear out your wardrobes, ladies and gentlemen.
Correct.
Yeah. I think for me, I realized that my style solidified because I was thinking about it while reading about this episode. I realized that it kind of solidified because I'm still wearing things that I bought 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, that's nice.
Which means that is still my style. You know what I mean?
I think we've also hit an age where we go for a little bit more classic pieces, things that can, you know, take you through a couple of years, not like trendy items anymore, but we look for like things that we can wear with other things, that we can match with like other things.
That's what they call a capsule wardrobe. Have you guys ever heard that
No,
term?
I have not. What is that?
A capsule wardrobe is made up of a few plain, neutral kind of pieces that work, you know, with each other. So you can mix and match, and basically you have like endless combinations of clothes.
Wow.
Yeah, because like let's say what we're wearing now, right? These two tops, they're more of a statement piece.
Yes.
That you
Okay.
can't really mix or match with everything.
Okay.
But this, what Azura is wearing,
Or the pants.
and
Or
the pants, for example, they're more of like a capsule piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can rotate it amongst your different kinds of like
Right.
outfits. Yeah.
I've heard about this as well. Like, you know, girls, we need a few staple pieces in our wardrobe. Basic pieces with neutral colors, talking like earthy tones, brown, black, white, grey. So it's easy for you to like mix and match with other things.
Yeah.
I also have a toxic behavior when it comes to this.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if anybody also feels the same way. But when I try and do that, right? Okay, let's say short sleeve t-shirt. You get it in
Okay.
3 colors.
Okay.
But you're like, I want the same 3 colors in a different style. So you buy every style
Oh my gosh.
and every color because
That's
This
a
is
problem.
why her wardrobe is bursting.
Yeah.
Now we know. Now we know.
This is the problem. I think you need to just buy one.
it's different. You know?
Okay. okay. I
she
understand.
has a point. Girl has a point. Yeah, but
But how do you think we can like find our style for people that are listening that are kind of still lost in the area?
I feel like as much as media is a huge influence, it's a great source of inspiration as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to go on Pinterest to look for, just some inspiration or like some creative ideas on how you can pair different kinds of apparels. It may surprise you, you know, you may find like your existing pieces of like clothes can match in a certain way that you never imagined.
Yeah, I actually follow a lot of these accounts on Instagram, like Kylie Jenner style, Hailey Bieber style.
yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
just follow what they have. Yeah.
Actually, 2 things. I think if you're looking for your style, you can refer to these people and sort of see what you like. And then you realize that, oh, you like this silhouette. Oh, you like this kind of style. You know, you like it straight. You like it a bit more glam. You figure that out, right? And then after that, I feel like you have to sort of try it out for yourself and figure out if it works for your body.
True.
Because they could be wearing like, let's say joggers all day, but joggers don't work for you. Or they could be in like palazzos and palazzos don't work for you. So I think you got to tailor that back to your own body.
Yeah. Actually, our producer, she actually just became a mom.
Oh.
Not too long ago.
Yes.
Yes. And she says, I'm always struggling to find a style that fits me, especially after giving birth. Like, how do I look like cool chic but also calm collected who has her shit together, mom?
Aww.
She says, most of the time I look like tired mom with baby drool on shirt. And that makes me lack confidence.
No, she does not have baby Drew on her shirt today.
Not today, not. Oh, she has
Baby
baby
vomit
vomit
on
on
the
her
pants.
pants.
But if you
I'll
never
take the
say, we
jewel.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she says some days when I don't feel too good, I just put on some lipstick and it makes it look like I have my shit together.
Right? Good on you, good on you. And I just want to like suggest to new moms out there, you know, a lot of brands, they actually have the plus size collection. So we know that like new mothers, maybe we cannot shed off the weight so fast, but we still want to look good. We can go to say like ASOS, Shein.
Yes.
I would recommend like shopping from sites that actually they don't classify like plus or normal size because all sizes are just sizes.
Right,
I don't
right.
really like it when they classify it as plus. But they actually show you models from size 0 all the way to size 16 wearing the same outfit. I love
yeah.
that because then you know how is it going to look like on my body type.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes you feel like, yes, I can wear this. Because when I, no offense, but when I shop on some fast fashion websites, right, and their boobs are like double D's, I'm like, there's no way I can wear this top or this bikini. My boobs don't look like that. Yeah. So then I don't buy it. Yeah.
Sorry, can I just say, as someone who's like voluptuous, right? I'll say it, okay?
Oh, woohoo.
So I think that size does not matter. Like, don't try and go for a smaller size. If it doesn't fit you, it doesn't fit you. It's not gonna look nice on you. It doesn't matter what the size is on the
Yes.
tag.
Yes.
As long as it fits you well. Like, fit is everything. Oh.
I've come to realize that a size M pants will look better on me and like make me look even skinnier than a size S. Though it makes me feel better to get a size S because I feel like, oh, you know, I'm skinny, I'm wearing a size S. But most of the time, if the size M fit, then just go for it lah. Sometimes even size L.
Correct,
true.
correct. It may be news to you, but the tag is inside, nobody sees.
Correct. And for every apparel, the cutting is different. This is
Correct.
something that we have to realize.
And sometimes wearing better fitting clothes may make you look more lean as well. Rather than trying to squeeze yourself and having a muffin top like in a pair of jeans that are way too tight for you, for example. So Vogue actually asked several women, career women, on what pieces in their closets help them bring their A game to work.
Wow.
This
Okay.
ex-press secretary actually said it's actually not about how you're perceived by others, but it's more about internal self-assurance. So when Minnie was dressing me for this episode, she felt very nervous and she felt very not confident. But then I told her, Minnie, if I feel confident, that's all that matters.
Yes, you look confident.
Yeah. So when you feel confident, people will look at you and be like, yes, that bitch looks good.
Yes.
But if I come out here like, I don't really know, yeah, then they look at you like, oh, maybe that outfit doesn't look so good on you.
Correct.
Yeah, it's about the internal self-assurance.
Exactly, the self-perception, the more self-confidence you have, the more likely you will also do your best and give your best.
Exactly, yes. This is actually called enclothed cognition, right? When you feel confident when you speak in front of other people by wearing clothes that make you feel comfortable and confident. Yeah, so if let's say, right, we were to host a company event and we're wearing something that is like way too tight for us, we can't breathe. How are we going to bring our A game then?
Correct. We don't even have to sit down because then our waist would spill over, right?
Correct.
But then you look at Kim Kardashian at the Met Gala wearing that little corset with the raindrops, super tight.
Yes.
She actually told the press that she can't even sit down.
Oh.
But she still looks confident.
Well, at least she's honest about it and confident. Lah.
Yeah.
So this is what we're talking about, right? Confidence comes from the inside.
Yes.
And when you're honest with yourself, you are confident.
Exactly.
She says that she can't sit down, then she don't sit down, lah. But at least she's confident with her outfit, you know?
Correct. And she wants to do that to herself, that's fine. If you don't want to
Right.
do that to yourself, that's fine too.
Yes, and I really like that in recent years, a lot more fashion brands have become more inclusive as well.
Correct.
Like ASOS, I think is a great one that you can go and find a wide range of sizes.
Yeah.
And even Lizzo now has her own brand called Yitty, Yitty. It's shapewear for every size. And I love how she promotes it on her own Instagram by showing you that, hey, like, I feel so confident.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you say about me. And that helps other people that, don't feel so hot in their
and
skin.
they'll feel like, oh, if I buy this apparel, I also will be as confident as that person.
Exactly.
Right?
So do you girls think that it's worth dressing up even if we're going nowhere?
Yes.
Like to the
Yes.
supermarket.
I would wear this to the supermarket.
Yeah. I
you
would wear
wouldn't.
this. No, I would wear this to the supermarket. Seriously.
And like shop for like the meat and the
Yeah.
apples and
Buy my
I mean-
cabbage. Yeah. Buy some bananas.
our
sorry.
producer says sometimes when I work from home, I will just dress up in a dress and sit there and do my work. Then my mom will call me crazy. Which one?
No, Asian parents, they'll be like, can you don't do that? Then I have an extra dress to wash, you know? But sometimes you just cannot deny by putting yourself in nice clothes, you really do feel more productive.
Yeah.
It's true. Most days it doesn't affect me. I mean, you all have seen me like I really look like trash when I come to work,
True.
right? Sorry.
Only sometimes, baby, only sometimes.
No, the face is no trash.
Oh.
The face is never trash. But the outfit sometimes is like you could go to sleep immediately in that outfit.
Right.
Yes. So don't come to MediaCorp and look for us because that's how we look like. But I feel like I'm okay. I'm okay to look like that, and I don't mind it, and it doesn't affect anything else. But sometimes after maybe 3, 4, 5 days of looking like that, then I feel like okay, I would like to look beautiful.
Correct.
Understand.
So it stems from like within. It's your own choice to look like that or look beautiful. But both ways, I feel like it makes you very comfortable because you are the way that you are.
So let's share some styling tips, to help your confidence, help you find a personal style. Producer M says, I think every girl should own a blazer because it makes you feel like a girl boss. Yes!
Ah, the padded shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the ones look really good as
This
well.
is my other problem. Let me tell you, blazer, right? Must have like padded, must have like
Non-padded.
oversized,
Non-padded,
must have
yeah.
like fitted, and then same color. You want it in black, you want it in white, but you want like different.
Hi, so tough to be Zura sometimes.
It's a problem.
Then I have a tip for you. You should go to Zara or like the outlets when it's out of season. That's when the blazers are always the cheapest. Then you can buy every different design in every color.
I got no space.
Don't give her ideas.
whoops. Okay,
she's gonna
ideas for
come
the
to
rest
your
of you
house.
then.
Yeah, she's gonna come to your house and put her clothes in your house. If you
My also bursting.
Okay, so learn your body shape as we've said. Learn colors that actually complement your skin tone. That's very important.
Hey, it's very trendy
Yes.
now, that thing, right?
What thing?
finding your color. It's a
Yes,
Korean
yes,
thing.
it's a Korean thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tell me more about it.
So you can go to this like shop in Korea. I don't think we have it here in Singapore, but you can go to stores in Korea and they will like basically put different color cloth on you and see which color complements you best.
They see whether like a darker color suits you or a lighter color suits you, whether your face pops with this color or that color. Yeah.
And this applies to makeup as well, right? Because our skin tone, some of us are more cool. Some of us belong to the more like warmer tone.
Correct.
So gold or silver, whatever kind of color, it really matters as well.
But don't be afraid to try, different styles because you never know, something might look really good on you, but you're just too afraid to try it. Pinterest is a very great place to use it as a mood board. Okay, you can also kind of like ask yourself questions. What makes you feel happy when you think of clothes, right? Is it the cutting? Is it the color? Is it
Prints.
the prints? And then just explore from there.
Yes, another way that you can style yourself is also to follow people that you like. Like I follow a lot of influencers from like Thailand, Malaysia, even like UK, US, and I just look at what they're wearing, whether it applies to me as well. And when I shop, I actually shop with an agenda in mind based on all these pictures that I've seen. And Instagram has the save function, right? So a lot of
Yes.
times I just save it, and when I need like inspiration, I just go back to my like saved posts and just scroll through it.
Actually, maybe what you can also do is to look at these people who have similar body types to you.
Yeah.
And then,
Yes.
that helps, right? And then it's like more visual for you. Like, oh, this person can wear this. Like, okay, I can try that too.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Agree.
I look at short people and I see what they.
But you're very tall.
Petite people.
Thank you. Small people like Ariana Grande. For example, then I'll see like what she wears. Then I'll see where she shops at, and then I'll go to that store and I'll know this will fit me because I'm tiny.
Right.
Yeah, and the pants won't be too long. For example.
And when you put up your own social media content as well, I think other petite girls out there look at your content and think also, oh, if Germaine can pull this off, maybe I can as well. Yeah, so
But
it's great.
yesterday I just wore a top, right?
The tube top.
Yeah.
Cute.
It broke. The zipper broke.
Oh, is that why you came to work
Yeah,
with a
that's
t-shirt?
why I wore a different top when I came to work. But yeah. I mean, wardrobe malfunctions happen, let's
Right?
just say. So bring an extra pair of outfits when you go out. But finding your confidence is getting out of your comfort zone. Be it doesn't just have to be your style, your own confidence as well. Yeah, and when you try new things, I feel like that empowers you.
Correct. So in the previous episode, I wore this like denim top, right?
Backless, sexy, love.
Yes,
Yes.
I really loved it. When I saw it in Zara, I took it off the hook right away and I like bought it. So it's meant to be like tight at the back, it's bare back. So I actually wore this piece when I interviewed Jackson Wang. He came over to Yes Jiu Sen San and we made like this TikTok, right? So in that TikTok, there was a side profile shot and like people could see the back of my top.
Okay.
And there was actually one comment on my Instagram by this fella called Elaine. I don't know this person, but she commented something like, why do you have to wear like this? Can you please just spend more time focusing on your hosting skills? And this made me feel very perplexed and confused. So I replied, what has what I wear got to do with my hosting skills?
True.
Sorry, I'm very angry. She wear like that, you never eat, meh? No what?
I don't understand.
As in, does it affect you in any
Right,
way? You
right,
got no
right,
food, meh? You never
Yeah.
eat, meh? You break out in hives, meh? Because you wear like that?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm just very baffled, So when I asked her that, she actually replied. She said, "Oh, I don't mean it that way. I just mean that you should spend more time honing your hosting skills because you're one of the newer DJs in Yes Jiu Sen San." So like before I could get to that reply, I realized that she deleted the entire thread. I couldn't like read it anymore. But I'm just thinking, okay, if you want to say these nasty things in the first place, then why bother deleting it at the end?
Yeah.
And
Because sometimes they don't realize like the tone that it comes off in.
Correct.
And they don't realize that you actually see it.
perhaps, but I feel like confidence is, upon reading such messages, I still feel like I stand by my style.
Yes.
I would still wear that top because I love it and I feel like it makes me happy and confident.
And it has nothing to do with your hosting skills. Full stop.
Exactly.
They're two completely separate issues, okay? So I hope that people out there realize it and maybe give more thought to your comments before you post them online.
I think for me, for a long time, I like loud pieces. Right, my style has been very loud.
Yes. Yes. Colors, prints.
Yes, right. And my friends will always be like, "You really cannot wear normal things, But I don't care.
Yes.
I don't care. To the point that when I do wear, like, let's say, a jeans and a t-shirt, they're like, Why are you wearing this? I'm like, cannot.
Yeah, I think compete with yourself, right? Instead of competing with others.
No, yeah.
Yeah, always try to
exactly.
one-up your own style.
That's
That's
right.
why every day she comes in a more and more loud outfit. But we love
Is it?
Oh, we love it.
Look at the feathers.
I know.
Oh,
Actually,
This
this
outfit is good.
really, really good.
Don't care what people say. If you stick to your style and what makes you happy, eventually they'll just accept it.
It's true.
No, really, really. Like even confidence. If you fake confidence long enough, you eventually really be confident. Have you heard of this?
Fake it till you make it?
Yes, correct. And I've heard of this quote: "What you think, you become." So a lot of things actually happen like up here. Just
It's
give
the
yourself like
internal
positive,
thing.
affirmations every day, and your day will be better.
You guys know Warren Buffett?
Of course.
Yeah, rich guy, right? He says that the big question about how people behave is whether they've got an inner scorecard or an outer scorecard. You can be satisfied with an inner scorecard. So that's who you are on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're only judging yourself based on your outer scorecard, which is how you look, the things that you wear, the jewelry that you have, you'll never be satisfied.
It's definitely more important to feel happy inside.
Yeah.
That's right. Hype yourself up with affirmations. You can do that as well.
Right? Be your own cheerleader.
Yes.
And I also feel like who you surround yourself with is very important. The people you follow on social media. If you choose to follow maybe more uplifting women or like people who always like spreads positivity, high chances you'll become a more positive person.
That's true. That's true. And also like your friends around you, like if they always, build you up and like, you look so good today, which we
Yeah.
always do every single day.
Correct. We always say that to each other.
Yesterday we just saw his, you look so good today.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
So
So
sweet.
things like that, I think that really can help.
I think you have to be very careful with what you consume, especially online.
Yes.
Because whether you're conscious or not conscious, whatever you're consuming is going to feed your mind. Yeah. So you got to consume the right things.
Correct.
So just some final thoughts after, this discussion today. How confident do you girls feel about yourselves?
Like my inner scorecard or my outer?
I think inner scorecard.
Inner scorecard. Well, I can't say I'm a 10 out of 10, but I feel like 8 on good days, 6.5 on bad days. I mean, we all have good and bad days, right?
That's true.
Correct. I completely agree. I mean, some days you feel like a 10, some days you feel like a 20, some days you feel like a 0, and it's okay, lor.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
okay.
there are ups and downs in lives, and it doesn't matter if you feel bad today. Like we always say, a bad day doesn't mean a bad life.
Yeah.
Right?
What is one practice that you would do to sort of like increase that self-love?
Actually, I really believe in self-affirmations.
Okay.
It's something that I've adopted in the last, I would want to say 6 months to a year. So every day as I'm driving, right, to my first appointment of the day, I'm driving and I'm telling myself, you're a badass bitch. You're going to kill it today. You look amazing. You're a queen. You deserve to be treated like a queen. I talk to myself. Then other people will look in and be like, why is she fighting with somebody? and it really helps set the tone for my day. And when you do self-affirmations, right, I genuinely believe that it rubs off on people. Like if you tell yourself you're a queen, people see you as a queen.
Yes, I agree.
You're a queen.
You are a queen, baby.
I come Sami. What about Azura?
I feel like when you feel down or when you feel a little bit off or whatever it is, right? Give yourself that time, but you gotta know when to snap out of it and then find something that will make you happy that day. It could be anything, it could be nothing, but I think like there's so much in the world and there's so much in life for you not to find anything to be happy about,
Yes. My answer is very similar. I feel like when I'm down, sleep is actually key.
True.
You realize that after a good night's sleep, right, you wake up feeling better and more confident about yourself. Secondly, I just want to say it's okay to treat yourself, to that cake or that muffin every once in a while just to make yourself feel a bit better. And thirdly, always speak with someone that you love and loves you back because this is a very important source of positivity. Yeah, talking is actually more important than we think it may be.
Yeah. Your support system around you really help you build confidence.
So all in all, gaining confidence is a gradual process. You may not get there today, tomorrow, or even next year, next month. But, step by step, bit by bit, I'm sure we'll be more confident than we are yesterday.
Yes. I love that.
I think it's about self-awareness.
Yes.
When you catch yourself, then you know the right things to tell yourself as well.
Thank you, all you confident people, for tuning into this episode of Clarity's Hush Podcast. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at itsclarity.co.
Listen to us on Me Listen, Spotify, as well as Apple Podcasts.
And turn on the notifications to know when our new episode drops. And check us out on YouTube as well. So you can see our outfits.
Yay, so beautiful. And don't forget about our vlog at the end of the month.
Oh,
okay?
yes.
I'm Hazel.
I'm Azura.
And I'm Germaine.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Mwah.
Can I just ask Sarah, can you please increase the fitting room limit of your clothes? Because
6 pieces.
yeah, the
Not
other day,
enough.
I had 20 pieces in my hands and I dropped it all on the table and they were like, sorry, 6 pieces max. I was like, ah!